Hi, this is Randy with ReportMaster Software. There are a lot of differences between chiropractic practices and many differences between chiropractors themselves. I'm sure you know this. Different techniques, different philosophies, different practices, a lot of big differences. But the thing you'll find across the board that is the same for all chiropractors is the current need for better documentation than you used to have to do. Documentation that is not only readable, but that is pretty much irrefutable. In other words, an insurance company nowadays can look at your documentation. They say they can't read it, then they put you into a big delay, and suddenly you've got to fight harder to get your money. It takes longer, and that makes them money. It loses you money. Or with, say, Medicare or these other companies that do these post-payment audits. Suddenly you have to pay money back because your documentation they claim isn't good enough. The bottom line is that even though what you put specifically in your documentation may be very different from another chiropractor, you will find that you have to do good documentation. And that's the purpose of ReportMaster. Let me give you an example here. This is a daily note. Here we see subjective, objective, assessment, future care plan, and it covers all of the details specifically. And if you do activator and you want to say you found C2 rotated left or anterior posterior or whatever, you can do that with our system very easily, as well as doing any technique, any treatment, whatever school you were taught in, this will do it, and I guarantee you it will. And we can show you how it will do that. But the bottom line is to have a daily note that takes you maybe 30 seconds to produce that is compliant and complete and irrefutable. And so you don't get into trouble with it, and it covers you. Now, as another example, here's a report. This is going to a particular law office. Here we have an injury description, happens to be a car accident case. Here are the initial complaints right after the accident. As we go down the list here are his current complaints as he is in your office right now. Here is how they're affecting the patient's activities of daily living, etc. General physical examination, neurological, orthopedic. Here we have palpation. Here we have assessment, diagnosis, treatment, closing comments. It's just a very good report. Now, a report like this, you should be able to, if you can do something like this in, say, 5 or 10 minutes, I think you'll be a little better off than however you're doing it now. And that's what our system does. And I really want to encourage you to give us a call and let us give you more information on this. The fact of the matter is, you went to school to be a chiropractor, to help patients, not to spend tons of time doing documentation. But you've got to have good documentation. And our system will help you do that, and we'd love to talk to you about it. Give us a call. The number here is 877-742-9215. That's 877-742-9215. Thank you for listening.